In this video we're going to look at simplifying fractions. To simplify fractions effectively we need to find the highest common factor of those two numbers, 14 and 20. Now this is an essential, and I'll do a question later where we don't find the highest common factor, but for the moment the highest number, the highest common factor that goes into 14 and 20 is 2. So if we divide top and bottom by 2, then this is going to give 7 on 10. And if we've effectively found the highest common factor, the 7/10 won't simplify, and it doesn't. In the next question we're going to simplify 16/28. So we need to find the highest number that goes into both 16 and 28. That's called the highest common factor. 2 does, but we need to go beyond 2. We can try 4. 4 goes into 16, 4 goes into 28. We need to think if there's anything higher. 8 will go into 16, but 8 won't go into 28. So we're fairly certain that it's 4. If it's not, we'll soon pick it up. So 16 divided by 4 is 4, and 28 divided by 4 is 7. Have a quick look, see that there's no common factors. There isn't, so 4 must have been the highest number. We're going to try and simplify this fraction. We've got 9/17. I can't think of a number apart from 1 that goes into 9 and 17, and the fact that 17 is a prime number also suggests that we're not going to find a common factor apart from 1. So basically it stays the same, so we cannot simplify. The next question, we're going to simplify 36/60, and just looking at these numbers, what leaps out at you to begin with is that the highest number that goes into both is 6. So let's go with that. Let's assume that 6 is the highest common factor. And if we divide by top and bottom by 6, then we're going to get 6 on 10. But when you look at 6 on 10, you can see that 2 is a common factor to those, and you can divide both of those by 2, which means this now simplifies to 3/5. What that means is, to begin with, we didn't find the highest common factor. We used 6, but since we could divide again by 2, the highest common factor must have been 12, and that's really good to find upon reflection. 12 will go into 36 3 times and into 65 times. But you don't always find it on the way through, and if you don't, it doesn't matter, but you must question your answer. Is there a common factor, so that you can go to the next step. The last one, 24 on 16, this is an improper fraction, but they can be simplified as well. And we're looking for the highest number that goes into 16 and 24. 2 definitely does. 3 won't. 4 will go into both. And we can go higher than that, I'm sure. So 5 won't, 6 won't, 7 won't, but 8 will. So 8 will still go into both, so we'll divide both by 8. So that's 2 and that's a 3, so we've got it simplified to 3 on 2. We could leave that as an improper fraction, depending on if we're going to do any more with this, but just from the point of view of this question we can leave that as 3/2.